Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
everybody. Welcome back to the Connor Darnell Designs Cup Series, brought to you by the show. I'm getting it all mixed up tonight. Sunday Night Showdown here at the what track are we at? Worldwide Technology Raceway. Boy, I am all over the place here tonight. I want to apologize for that. We was just jamming out to the music there. Hey, I had some fun with it. All right, we're gonna jump on board with some drivers here as they get ready to go through qualifying. So definitely welcome back to the Connor Darnell Cup Series here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Gonna be a 120 lap race here tonight, so it's gonna be quite long. This is their championship cutoff here race, so it kind of gonna be interesting to see what happens. We will bring up the points as soon as we get done with qualifying here, and kind of show you where they got to be at, see if they can't get it done here tonight. Actually, we're waiting for some drivers to come across. Nick in the 22 right now with the quick time with a 34.432. He's now just got beat out by the 44 from Gage with a 34.372. They're coming in hot and fast right now. The two of Jared coming across the line with a 34.499. I believe he's about done with his second lap. Mott coming across the line, gonna take over that third spot with a 34.333. And a couple other drivers coming in. Jared jumping his spot up to a 34.263. Right now, Evan in the 7 with the clap on, clap off car with a 34.047. Got the quick time. The 71 of Gino. Right now, holding P3 with a 34.144. Alrighty, let's see who's about ready to come across the line. It looks like the 7 had some problems. There's a 92 of Jeremy. He looks like he's slow here, but he might be done. Jump on board with the 81 here. The 81 of Seth. Well, we did notice that Seth did run the quickest time in practice here tonight just before the race, so he might have some high hopes to maybe sit on that pole tonight. Right now, it looks like he's getting ready to put his first lap in. He's not yet qualified yet. As he's coming across the line, he comes in at a 34.061 right now. That is quick enough for P3. 24 getting ready to come across the line. Jeremy has yet to come across the line and qualify for his first time, so he's across the board. That is going to put him at a 36.262. 43 getting ready to come across the line. And the 43 of Sean coming across the line. That looks like his first time. Jessica, thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming hanging out with us tonight. Seth did end up bettering himself on his second lap with a 33.888. He's going to take over that pole position in that 81 car. Looks like we just got a few drivers still out there trying to get some qualifying done. 43 of Sean coming across the line. Did he better himself? Still ain't seeing him on there. Huh. Strange. The 4 of Connor. Connor Wall coming across the line there, and it was a 34.505. And it looks like they got about another 5 minutes to just practice it. So right now our qualifiers, top 3 qualifiers go Seth in the 81, Gino in the 71, and Evan in the 7. Those are your top 3 times. Seth with a really quick time. Had about, I was going to say it was almost a 10th, but Gino in that 71 was a little bit better than I thought he was with the 33.962. Wow. So 2 drivers into that 33 mark. All right, we said we'd bring up that point, so we'll bring them up, kind of show you what's going on here. This is their playoff cut line. The cut line is at the 12th position. So you got 2 or 3 guys just above there from 10th to 12th, kind of in some danger of getting maybe chopped out. And I believe Zach and Rodney got a pretty good chance, along with Tyler, to get in. If those guys, Jeremy, Connor, and Dan, have a bad race. It is a very, very close points race here, right at the line. There's only 1 point difference between Zach and Dan, and 3 points between Connor and Zach. So these guys definitely going to need to have a great race to make her in here. Like I said, this is their cutoff race here at the Gateway, as they are lining them up already. Wow, kind of surprised on that. So we'll bring up some track info here for you guys real quick. Somebody saying, let's go Patty, 33 or 37. Happy and Chuck. Happy Hanukkah. That's funny there. Alrighty, so we're at the Worldwide Technology Raceway here at Madison, USA. Track length is 1.25 miles. Speed limit on the track is 45 miles. And sim time is May 15th at 9:18 p.m. Wind's coming out of the north. Or excuse me, no, that's not the north. Coming out of the southeast at 3 miles an hour. Alrighty, well, we will go down your starting grid here. The best we can. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Upgrade Art saying, hi, Eric. Hey, man, what's up? All right, here's your starting grid.
Starting on the pole, Seth Warren. Second, Gino Morrow. Third, Evan Clapper. Fourth, Xander Short. Fifth, Blake McClung. Sixth, Anthony Campbell. Seventh, Jared Bundy. Eighth, Thomas Forestizo. Ninth, Gage Cognate. 10th, Nick Vasquez. 11th, Corey Mott. 12th, Connor Wald. 13th, Zachary Volt. 14th, Jim Mott. 15th, David Gavazzi. 16th, Dan Rybarkak. 17th, Jacob Wyzinski. 18th, Jeremy Tebon. 19th, Bob Baker. 20th, Jeremy Santon. 21st, Alexander Dominguez. 22nd, Sean Hook. 23rd, Zach Bucher. 24th, Nathaniel Campbell. 25th, Connor Darnell. 26th, Colby Santon. 27th, Zach Johnson. 28th, Bill English. 29th, Patrick Minamon.
So we do apologize if we mess up on any of the races. I do apologize for you. Secret message. All right, okay, we'll check that out there, Connor. All right, well, we got 29 cars strong here tonight. Here for the race. The 71 jumping out for some reason. Back in. They got about 42 seconds before they start rolling off. But like I said, we'll take a look at those points one more time. That way you guys got a good look of it. Kind of watch the guys that are right at that cut line. We got Connor, Dan, Zach, Rodney, Roberts, Tyler, Jeremy. I'd say those 6 drivers definitely going to be battling for that cutoff line. The biggest battle, I would say, right there is between Zach and Dan. They are literally 1 point apart. Connor on the edge of looking out. Just kind of depends on if he has a bad race. It looks like he didn't qualify, so he's going to be starting in the back here tonight. So it could be quite interesting for him. And we got Dan. Where did Dan? Dan qualified 16th, so he's not doing too bad. Zach qualified. Not seeing. He didn't qualify either. I don't know if he's in the race or not. So, could be an interesting race here. And then Rodney. I don't see him tonight, so he might not be looking too hot. Alrighty. Well, as they're going down the backstretch, who do you guys got for the win here tonight? Who do you think's gonna win it? Who do you think's gonna wreck it? Who's gonna come out on top or get called into the holler? You just never know what's gonna happen. As the pace car getting ready to jump off, we're gonna jump up to the Barney with that starting flag. You can see those guys up there. Pace car pulling off. Here we go, Barney with that green flag in the air. He's getting ready to wave it like he just don't care. Darnell for the win. Green flag in the air. Barney waving it like crazy. Whoa! Somebody getting loose. That was the 38 right off the hit. That ain't even making it to lap 1. It had major pileup. I mean, major pileup on that front stretch. Ain't nowhere to go. 38 looks like he's gonna probably have to take his fast repair. These guys still trying to get her sorted out. I think the 38 is definitely probably going to be done for the night. Let's go back and check that out. Let's see if we can. Gonna have to rewind it a little bit. Let's take her to... Do we got the chopper here? Yes, we do on the chopper. I didn't think it was supposed to be a parking lot. That's for sure. My goodness, they made it a parking lot pretty quick there. Well, here they go. It looks like the 71 and 38 make a little contact. Next gets the 38 a little bit loose off the hit. I want to see. He probably started off in first gear. 73, nowhere to go. Into that outside line. And man, 73 coming across the 55. One gets into it. 72. Oh, two drivers coming in hot. 88 hits the 72. He's up on two wheels. They're still stacking up on the front stretch. The 30 sent her into the middle of it. The 37 into the middle of it. Nowhere for anybody to go out back, and they just stack them up and rack them up. My goodness, let's ride on board with that 72. He had probably the wildest ride out of them all, out of that slow start. Let's check her out, boys and girls. There they go. They're already wrecking. 72, man, he had a wild ride back there. Not a whole lot of drivers made it through that. The 38 definitely. He ain't too happy. Both front fenders look like they are completely shot. The tires are. Man, they're still wrecking out in the front stretch, trying to get her out going. Yeah, I don't think the 38 gonna be going anywhere fast here. So, tough break for Xander. He's not looking too hot here. But, hey, good news is they do have one fast repair. And able to get back out there and start racing. So I'm assuming he probably had to take it there. Couple drivers already going laps down. We got from basically 24th on back, one lap down. Well, I guess it's a good time to go a lap down after it's early.
No go, no go. Going next time.
All right, we're getting a no-go here, no-go. Well, I guess we didn't give you guys the information what we got. We do got two stages here tonight first stage, lap 25. Second stage will be at lap 70. And the final stage, which is the end of the race, at 120. They do have 50% fuel, 4 sets of tires, and 1 fast repair. And I believe at least one driver going to be using that fast repair already. But it is a tight little track there, and not a whole lot of moving to go. So, like I said, guys, hooty. Who do you guys think gonna come home with that win on this one tonight? Do you think we're gonna have any changes in the top 12? Do you think somebody sneaks in? What are you guys thinking? Right now, it looks like there is only 12 drivers on the lead lap here. So a lot of drivers have to come down pit road and get some work done at the gotta want it 120. Man, you gotta want it. We gotta give a shout out to our series sponsor, Connor Darnell, and that Connor Darnell Designs car. Looking pretty nice out there, so do thank him for sponsoring the series. Looks like he's a little bit worse for the wear. Alrighty. So yet to get the green flag here. Back up with Seth. Seth's still on pole, or on point with Gino in second, Evan in third, Blake in fourth, and Jared in fifth. So a lot of drivers maybe getting the waiver around there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, there's a lot of cars going by. So first caution, not even in the lap or corner number 1. We've already been on caution for about 4 laps here. We'll see. It looks like they might have gave the majority of the drivers a waiver around that were involved in that. Not a whole lot they could have done on that one. Not sure what's going on with Alexander in the 88. He is scored 2 laps down. He is the only one scored 2 laps down right now. So, well, are we going to re-rack them and restack them? What do you guys all think's going to happen tonight? You think there's going to be a wreck fest? You think they're going to get some green flag racing in? I don't know. Who knows? We don't know. That's why we go racing, boys. We got to find out. Alrighty. Well, definitely a tough break for a lot of drivers already. But looks like they've made it kind of right. They gave the majority of them a waiver around, get them cars fixed, and getting them rocking and socking. There's a couple of drivers, man, they kind of sent it into there. My goodness. A 38. There he is. Yeah, it looks like he must have had to take that fast repair. Ain't no way his tires were going to come back straight like that. If he did it. Alright, well, we got to get their one to go. Nope, not yet, I guess. So we're just waiting for them to get ready to rock and roll. We're going to bring up the points real quick here for you guys once again. That way you can kind of check who's trying to get into this championship. Cutoff line tonight is at 12th position at the end of this race. There's a quite close battle here between Dan and Zach. Just 1 point difference. The other one I'm kind of worried about, be Connor. He's above the line, but he is only like 3 points off of Zach. Rodney Roberts, which I did not see him in here tonight. I think he had a good chance of making it in if he had some good stages, along with Tyler. But Tyler, if he can get some good stage points, he should be able to get in. So a couple of drivers that they could have maybe made her in there, not showing up here tonight. So still haven't gone green. Not sure why. We're trying to figure it out, I guess. Anybody know why? Let us know. Alrighty, so early caution already. A lot of drivers still trying to get their stuff fixed, maybe. But they started out with 29 drivers here at this kind of 1.25 mile track here at Madison, the Worldwide Technology Raceway. Let's check out that gateway arch, man. That's a pretty arch out there. You can see that. I believe that is across the river from this track. So, cool to see. Well, let's see. Let's hope they go green, or get ready to go green here. We've been under caution for 9 laps now. And lights still on the pace car. Yeah. El Strango, bro. Well, definitely an interesting start thus far. We have gone 8 laps under, or 9 laps under, no, it's only 8 laps under caution. We haven't even made it into turn 1. And we already got a caution, and we've been on caution lap for quite a while. Not sure if it's just a glitch or what. Well, hopefully go back green here shortly. If it don't, we'll try to find an answer here. As they're working through 3 and 4, hoping for the green or the lights to go off on the pace car. Like I said, if they don't, we'll try to pull somebody up and find out for you guys. Alright, lights finally off here. Man, that was a long caution. Well, let's hope they don't do that again. And hopefully we can get into turn 1 before we have a wreck. So already almost halfway through their first stage here, under caution. As they double file them back up. Right now, Seth kind of taking her easy out there. Like I said, they do got 4 sets of tires there, sitting at 50% fuel. So these caution laps helping them out to try to make her a little bit longer through the race. Well, let's see how this works again. As we'll take her back up to Barney. Barney definitely ready. What?
Negative.
What? Okay, they decide to not go green. Barney brings up the caution flag again. And yeah. Well, guys, we're going to try to bring somebody up here. Try to find out what's going on. Corey, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, man? Hey, Corey, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy? Corey, you there, bro? Huh. Well, I don't know if we got broken or not. Well, lights are back off here. Not sure what's going on with Corey. We're gonna try to talk to him, see what happens here. Alrighty. Well, let's hope we go green this time. We'll stay on this camera. Maybe we just need to stay on this one. As the 81 of Seth, gonna be bringing him back to the green flag. Waiting for Barney to give him that green flag here.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Here we go again. 81 with a great jump. He launches and gets away as they're 2x2 a little bit further back. So top 4 drivers getting single filed pretty quick. Everybody pretty taking it easy. Oh, they're 3 wide back behind them. Looks like the 11's involved in this. Man, they're 4 wide in spots. My goodness, they're bobbing and weaving all over the place. 22 and 11 make contact into the 3 and 4. They sort her out, but the 11 is definitely off the pace and in some major trouble here as they are bobbing and weaving around him. Bob not having a good time with it right now. He is dropping like a rock. Oh, a 19 up into his side. 16 sideways, 11 goes around, gets punted. Caution coming out. Man, that was happening a long time ago, and it finally sorted itself out. Let's take her up to the chopper and kind of watch this one as she kind of unfolds. Like I said, it started almost off the hit. We'll watch those first couple laps here from the chopper. It looked like he just off the pace. Then gets put in kind of a weird situation. Yeah, he's just way slow through the corner. He must have not thought he didn't have too much damage. And, well, they just split him 3 wide. They even got 4 wide here down the backstretch. He comes down and trying to get back behind the 22. They make contact. 37 making contact with them. 55 makes a little contact with the 11. Gets him upset there a little bit. He catches the car as the other driver's still trying to get around him. Here. They go into 1 and 2. 19. Not sure where to go. Checks up, sends him up into 11, and 11 gets turned around. 16, as they were doing that, gets in to the grass and gets sideways as he was trying to pass the 11. Gets down on those rumbles, and it just kind of turns him sideways. Really nowhere to go. The 88 getting caught in it just a little bit. As the 11 of Bob definitely getting a tough break of that one. Now he's down pit road getting some work done. Let's hope we don't spend 10 more laps under caution here. I'm sorry, I gotta be a little funny about it. I mean, come on. That was a lot of time under caution on the first one. Well, let's see if we can't bring somebody else up here. See if we can't get somebody talking. I think he's still in pits. Let's double check. Yeah, he's in pits. Alright, good. Hey, Bob, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, seeing you had some problems there, did you end up with more damage than you thought?
With what?
Did you end up with more damage than you thought on that first caution?
Well, I'm still waiting to be towed in right now, so I don't know. But I got a fast repair. I guess I'll use it.
Wow, it just looked like you was off the pace, and I thought maybe you thought you didn't have as much damage, and just didn't want to turn there for you in the corners.
No, I just got run over by everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought I'd call and see, or check and see. Like I said, I thought you was just maybe a little bit more damaged there, but...
Well, I don't know. Like I say, I had to get towed in, so it's bad enough.
Bad enough, huh? Oh, well, sorry to hear that there, Bob. Well, hopefully, with that fast repair, you'll be able to get back out there and get some
Yeah, I
spots back
don't
up.
have any more.
Yeah. Have to be a little cautious there, so... Well, best wishes to you there, Bob.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, you have a good one. You hurt? Huh, that's strange. Corey said he heard me, but I couldn't hear him. I wonder if he didn't have his server muted or something. All right, well, lights off on the pace car. So another caution real quick. So we have spent 15 laps under caution thus far. And they are about, well, they're a little over halfway to their first stage here. First stage going to be coming out at probably lap 26. And we're going to jump on board with Blake this time. We'll jump on board with him as he gets ready to take that green flag on that gyro cam. He's sitting P3 right now, so looks like Seth in the lead. Gino second, Blake third, Evan fourth, and Garrett fifth. Right now, as we are waiting for the pace car to go off, we are on board with Blake here. Let's see how he handles it. He's hitting P3 for right now on the start. Green flag in the air. Man, the leader gets a heck of a jump. So Blake getting clean racing room there. I'm assuming he's probably going to slide. Nope. He's got some company on the outside of Evan in the 7 with that clap on, clap off car. So battle for P3. Evan going to get around him as they are stacking up back behind him again. And those guys are like 3 wide going into 3 and 4. My goodness, can they keep it or working here? Ooh, the 92 gets a little bit wobbly back there. He thought about putting her 3 wide, but he decides to back out of it and keeps her rolling. 24 up the track here. Not sure if he tagged the wall or not. So everybody's starting to get sorted out a little bit as they are racing for position. Now the 55 is actually on the scoreboard scoring a number 6, so you have to keep that in mind there. Thomas on the scoreboard scored number 6, but he is in the 55 here tonight. We got some movers and shakers up in front of him. The 21 of Jim trying to make some moves. He's kind of on the high line as he got a driver looking down to the inside. That's the 13. Everybody trying to go to that bottom line, probably to try to save some tires a little bit and not lighting a fire. But Jim gonna hold on to P10. The 22 making a dicey move back there, trying to work to the outside of the 13. As he may have got in the back of the 43. The 43 might have got in the back of the 21, and they're 3 wide. They're looking 4 wide, coming off 2. Nick able to make that move and make it work. He's got that Quack Pack, the Dutch Unlimited car, working his way up there right now. I believe he would be scored P11. He's trying to work up there too. P10 as he looks to the inside of Jim in that 21. 14, man, where'd he come from? The 14 sending her on the outside, tagging the wall hard. Somebody getting loose back behind him there. I believe that is the 37 of Patrick getting loose back up there out that corner. We're going to check back up front with our leaders here. Seth out to the lead right now. Got about 0.3 of a second over Gino, and caution coming out. Let's see if we can't find where that was at. All right. All right, so we're gonna try to find where that caution was at. It looks like it was on the front stretch. Huh. Well, we're trying to find out where that caution was at. Oh no. Alrighty. Well, we were watching that battle earlier, and I thought they sorted it out. But I guess not. Let's take her to the chopper here. As you got Nick in the 22 trying to make the move to the inside of the 21 of Jim. The 22 looks like he pushes up, gets into the quarter of Jim. The 43, he checks up, does a good job trying to check up, then catches the 22 just wrong, turns him right in front of the 21. And that's going to stack him up on that high line. The 13, the 14, the 9, the 55. All getting caught up in that one. Ooh, the 73 coming in hot. Oh, right into the side of the 9. So it looks like the 88 gets involved. The 13 comes back and gets the 73. Oh, my goodness. 92. Did he get around that? Then there's the 38. Woo, he had to turn hard right there to get around that one. Well, let's ride on board with him here. Let's see if he made it through all that. We'll go full force. We're on board with Xander in that 38. He's coming out of corner number 4. He sees the smoke, and when he locks him up, he's got to do some bobbing and weaving. And somehow, miracle, by God's good graces, makes it through that one. Connor, another one, just kind of having a tough break. Kind of ride along with him on this one. See what he saw. Connor in the 9. He's working that outside line. And just nowhere to go. Just gets caught up into it. My goodness. He's got some damage. That may not be a good deal for him. But let's go back there and watch that total incident here between these guys here. Looks like Nick just pushed up the track, gets to the side of 21, 43 finishes him off, kind of, not on purpose. And man, they get piled into hard. Wow. Well, let's go up front, make sure we ain't going green yet here. Well, another caution. And that froze on me. Darn it. Oh, there it is. So second caution of the night. Third. Oh, I thought that was the third caution of the night. But man. I wonder why that's only showing second. Lights off on the pace car. So definitely been a rough night here for these guys. I believe that's going to be your stage because it is lap 27. But I could be mistaken now. So interesting kind of ordeal here tonight. Well, the first stage been nothing but a caution fest. Do we have better hopes for stage number 2? What are you guys all thinking? Gonna work out or is it gonna be crazy, man? Looks like 3 drivers stayed out. We got Seth. Gage and Gino, those three drivers stayed out on the track. Hoping for a good track position, I guess. So we're waiting for Barney to wave that green flag. Green flag in the air. The leader gets a heck of a start off the hit, and he pulls out in front, clears the leader. For second place pretty easy as they are battling 3 wide there for P number 3. The 44 to the inside of the 92, the 5 to the outside, but the 92 blocks him off back there. They're going to try to sort her down the back stretch. Oh, the 5 gets in the back of the 92. That sent him sideways. But the 92, great job of Jeremy catching that car. The 5 takes over that position and is going to slot himself up to P number 3. 88 and the 7 now working to the inside of the 92. The 44 checked up hard to not get involved in that. Evan in the 7 looked like he was going to come up the track, but thinks better of it. And keeps her going and rolling. Oh, the 7 and the 92 rubbing on each other through 3 and 4. This is your battle for P5. Evan trying to take it from Jeremy. Jeremy trying to hold on to it as they go into 1 and 2. Evan looks like he got the clear. The 37 sends her in hard there. They managed to avoid him. He falls backwards a little bit after that send. I don't know if he just locked him up or what. As we got a battle in front for that P3 spot. The 38 to the inside of the 5. Down the back chute they go. Down into 3 and 4, still side by side. The 38 of Xander comes up the track into the 5, into the outside wall they go. No caution. But now we get a caution.
I'll leave this one on you. If you want to stay out, we'll stay out.
Wow. I tell you, we's going to the chopper. We got the chopper report on this one here. Alright, so we're going to watch this one. I don't know if anybody else got involved in it, but we're going to watch this part, see how that works out. The 38 to the inside. I think he thought he was good. I'm not sure. See if we can't get a little bit better view of that. Alrighty, let's take a little bit better look at this here. So the 38 comes up the track. He pushes maybe a little bit too hard in the corner, comes up, gets into the 5, and the 38 and the 5 just get spun out and spun around here into the outside wall. Boy, that nose of the 38 just bounced back like it was nothing. But the 38 definitely having a tough break here tonight. He's been involved in 2 big, harsh accidents. Well, let's go to the blimp. Static blimp. Let's see if anything else happened there. That was while they were battling for P3. There they are in the corner. Everybody else looks like they checked up and got down and around. I think the one driver that was close to getting into something there could be... Oh, no. Was it 24? Who was that? Oh, the 72. Man, that 72. He was on that high line. We'll jump into the cockpit with him here. He's running the high line here. You see some smoke, comes around, there they are. Thankfully, he gets down and around and almost gets in the back end of the 24. Has a caution coming out. Wow. So the 38 definitely having a tough break here tonight, involved in 2 major accidents. He may have retired from the race. I don't know. Well, right now we have Evan in the 7 as the leader. Sean in the 43 a second. Colby in third. Connor Darnell in fourth. Jeremy Santon, if I mess up the name, I do apologize, in that P5 spot. Well, let's see if we can't get a interview from Xander here real quick. In that 38. Xander's there in the booth. Got a copy, man. Xander, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, bro. Alrighty. Well, he might have stepped away, and don't really blame him. I don't remember where I brought him out from. Oh, no. I hope I put him in the right spot. Well, Xander might have stepped away after all that. Don't really blame him. He's definitely had a tough break here tonight. Interview Patty. Alright. You're gonna have to tell me who Patty is there. Are you talking about Patrick? Spare Goose. Who is Patty? Just out of curiosity. Alrighty, well, we're getting ready to go back green here. Oh, it's Patrick. Okay. I just wanted to double check here. We'll bring him up next time. How about that? I got a feeling it'll be non-caution. Alrighty, here we get ready to rock and roll again. This is caution, I believe, number 5. As we get ready to hopefully get some laps in here tonight.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Evan gets a great jump there. He's going to pull out to the front. 43 right now, holding on to second. As a close battle right now, it's 4P4. Connor going to try to drive around the outside of the 24. He does. 73 trying to get around there. Oh, the 24 gets turned. I'm not sure what happened. And caution back out.
Everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack before this race is over with.
Alrighty, well, let's see if we can't take that one to the chopper and see what happened here. Alright, so the 24 and the 72 going down the backstretch here. The 72 comes up into the rear quarter panel of the 24. The 24 gets turned. The 72 gets loose. We'll jump on board to the 72. He gets nailed in the backside from the 37. He goes straight up the track into the 34. 81 gets involved. 71 makes a great dive down the track to stay out of that one. 22 and the 2 stay out of it, as they pretty well stay up there. Oh, the 21 and the 72 come down onto the 12. Catch the 12. 12 hard into that outside wall. We'll have to remember him, the 12. As they are still checking up behind him. Oh, the 52 coming in hot. Gets involved in that one, too. My goodness. Well, I believe that's everybody. We're going to actually hop on board with the 12 here. Man, it looked like he was going to make her through all that. And then, just out of nowhere, gets caught. He drives down to the bottom. Oh! Ah! There's the wall! I hope I got a fast repair, because it don't look like it's turning now. Yeah, it don't look like she turning very good. Wow. So tough break already for a couple other drivers. We will try to bring in Patrick, the 37 here. Let's see. All right, Patrick, we're gonna have to pull you up so far and then go up there. Hey, Patrick, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, what are you thinking of the race thus far tonight?
Well, you know, I don't know how the car feels because we haven't had a long enough run for me to really understand how the car feels. But you know, it's been an interesting one.
Well, we had Spare Goose saying we should bring you up and talk to you here tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it looks like you've been involved in a couple of those accidents, but yet you're still
Couple of
running,
them.
running
You
in the
know,
top 10.
I don't know how anybody could avoid the first one, but you know, besides that, just trying to keep clean and do my thing.
All right, cool. Well, just out of curiosity, did you end up using your fast repair?
I did, unfortunately. Meatball Flag had to use that up, but you know what? We're just gonna try to stay out of them for the rest of the race.
All right, well, best wishes to you on that one, man. Hopefully you get some good breaks here for the rest of the race. And
Yeah, thank you.
where were you at again?
Uh,
Agent Ink Racing?
yes.
All right, we'll take you now. Thank you for coming up, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, that was Patrick in the 37. We got on board with him. Let's jump up to the leader, make sure they haven't got the lights off, which they did. So we won't bring anybody else up in right now. Maybe we'll bring up somebody else here shortly. I know one keeps on telling me, I'm always free, bro. Alrighty, well, it's been a rough race here tonight. We've been lap 40. We've done 40 total laps, and we've done 26 of them under caution. So, kind of a tough break for quite a few drivers. As we're re-racking and restacking. We're going to jump on board with the 81 this time. Kind of watch from his view. He's starting third row. He was our pole sitter. That is Seth. I'm assuming, yep, he came down and got some fresh stickers. Along with Gino in the 71 starting a row in front of him. All right, pace car off. Here we get ready to rock and roll. I believe Evan in the 7 going to get great launch.
Green flag.
Green flag. Oh, looks like Evan's got some company. But it does clear the 43 going down into 1. The 30 to the inside of the 71 trying to finish that pass off. 71 trying to work to the outside there. Down the back stretch they go. So the 71 getting around him, gonna take over that third spot, and they're gonna bring out another caution already. Alrighty, well, let's see if we can't catch that one. Well, I'm seeing Darnell as the one that's kind of slow here. Gunshot. Alright, it looked like Connor Darnell was the slow one here, so we're going to see what happened. Go to that chopper. So Darnell way up high on the track. The 24, 52, 88 fighting for position. 24 down on that inside. Gets in the rumbles. Looks like the 52 comes up the track as Connor trying to come back to that same spot. They make contact and Darnell gets sideways. Well, it looks like the 12 had a fast repair. So Darnell saves her. And it doesn't look like anybody else gets involved in that one. As he spins her down and around. He's spinning her right round, baby, right round. We'll watch that one full force here. Just a lot of drivers fighting for the same spot. And just kind of an accident there. He just gets involved in it. So tough break for Connor. Alright, let's see if we can't catch Connor, see how he's doing here tonight. Connor, is Eric in the booth? You got a copy, bro.
How's it going, Eric?
Oh, it's going. Looks like it's been a tough break here tonight for you.
You know, we're just staying on brand of the season right now, and it's not really having a great run. I think that's the most I can say right now.
Well, I can understand that. You got involved in that first wreck. I think you've been involved in at least 2 other of the 6 cautions that were scored right now. So you've been in at least half of them, if not more.
Yeah, you know, we get caught up in the first big one where we don't even get to the first corner. And I think that might just speak for, I guess, the talent that we have here tonight. But, you know, we did that. Got caught up in another one. I think Nick got into somebody. I think it was the 21. The 21 turned right into the wall after that, and I got.
Yeah,
I'm not going to use explicit language.
You got in that one. Yeah, there wasn't nowhere you could go.
But I got ass packed on that. Had to burn the quick fix about 25 laps in. So, you know, we're out here having a blast. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it, Eric.
Well, hopefully your race starts going better after this one.
You know, I thought we were decent running in practice. The RRL Relentless cars running good. Lefty hopped on board. Obviously, we got Connor Darnell designs on it. It's a good car. We're just trying to stay out of the mess and pray to God that we're going to be there for the end, because we're right on the cutoff. And you know, I kind of want to make the playoffs. I sponsor the league, so you know it'd be awesome to make the playoffs. But you know, who knows?
Right?
I might get cleaned out here in the next 5 laps. I might make it to the finish. Who knows?
Well, best wishes to you for the rest of the track, man. We're going to drop you down to your AC Racing, correct? So you can focus on this restart.
Thank you, Eric. I'm going to go out there and cause some havoc.
All right. Well, hopefully don't cost too much. Take care.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
All right. That's Connor. He's having a rough night here tonight. We're jumping up to our leader here. Sean in the 43, our leader here tonight. New leader for tonight. I think the first time I've called his name. As they're getting ready to rock and sock them here off corner number 4, waiting for Barney to bring that green flag up and let them loose again. I believe right now, Sean is scored probably the biggest leader, up 21 spots. Oh, maybe not. Kobe might be the biggest leader, up 24. Sean with a great jump. 81 of Seth right there behind him, taking over that second spot. A 22. In that Ducks Unlimited car. He trying to work into the top 4. Decides better of it, slops down to that 5th spot. Maybe we're going to be back. I get a little bit tongue-tied. Maybe everybody's going to settle down here and get some laps in. As you have the battle between the 13 and the 5. And that is for... I believe that is for 7th spot. The 2 looking to the inside. Ooh, he pushes up into the 5. They catch it. That checks up the rest of the field on the bottom side. The 5 going around. I think that's the 4 going around too. My goodness, and another caution coming out quick. Tough track here tonight. These guys having some issues. I guess we'll take her to the... Let's take her to the chopper. So that started way back into turn 1. It looked like the 2 kind of sent it a little hard into the corner. Maybe I'm mistaken, though. Well, nope. The 13 gets into the back of the 5. That sends the 5 into the 92. The 13 avoids him, goes high. The 2 pushes up into the side of the 5. So the 5 getting a double banger. Comes back, hits the 2 a little bit. It looks like they catch it. The 2 slowing up, but then the 5, I think he got on the throttle a little bit too hard. He gets a little bit loose there, coming off the corner. Oh, and him and the 13 making contact again. The 2 does a great job trying to avoid him. The 4 tags him, slides him around. 4 bounces off the 2. That's going to send them both sliding into the inside. So the 5 getting a tough break on that one. The 5 of Blake. Boy, he got a double whammy out of that one. And was able to hold on to it, though, and keep her going. It looks like the car's pretty clean still. So hopefully he hasn't used his fast repair. Let's see if we can't get him up in the booth and talk to him real quick. Double check. He looks to be coming out of pit road. Hey, Blake, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I got you.
Well, question of the night: have you already burned your fast repair?
Yes, I have. I burned it when Xander wrecked me, but surprisingly enough, I went into the pits and had no repairs.
Huh?
Required or optional, so I'm good. I'm in 21st, but full on gas and ready to make a charge.
Well, there you go. I did notice it looked like he was pretty clean still, so I had to bring you up, see if you ended up having to burn that fast repair yet.
Yep, that thing's long gone, so hopefully we can stay clean the rest of the race.
Well, talk us through your night here thus far.
Well, it's been pretty eventful, I'd say. Actually qualified better than I expected with a small amount of practice, so that was good. Had good track position, but then just kind of kept getting in trouble. Kind of hard to find a rhythm when we have this many yellows. And then that was just unfortunate with Xander. I think he just kind of threw it in a little too hot, but it's all good. We're clean, no damage, so we got a lot of the race left, not even halfway.
Yeah, getting closer to your second stage. Here it says 70, so around 71, I'm guessing, right?
20 to go, yep.
So, well, best wishes to you on the rest of the race, man, and hopefully you stay clean and green.
Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, not a problem. Have a good one. Alrighty, well, it's definitely been an interesting one here thus far tonight. If you guys got anybody you want me to interview, let me know. I don't think the cautions are going to go away anytime soon, to be honest with you. It seems like a lot of drivers having issues here tonight. We're getting the 1 to green as we're coming across the line. So right now, our top 5 going to be Seth in the 81, Gino in the 71, Colby in the 30, Nick in the 22, and Jeremy in the 92. That is your top 5. Looks like possibly, I would say, Colby in that 30 car is your biggest mover right now. Started 26th on the field, up to P3, so up 23 positions. So great job on his part. Looks like he's been involved in something, though. His front's a little bent up. Alrighty, well, maybe we gotta do it over and under. How many laps do you think we can go green? Pace car off. Here we get ready to rock and roll. We're gonna jump back there with Kobe. Eric says 2. I'm Jacob's crew chief. He's having a rough race. A lot of drivers having a rough race as the 81 of Seth clears him. Gets out front. Gets up to a great start. And the 30 of Colby under fire for that 4th spot already. 13 tagging the wall, 24 tagging the wall, coming out the corner as they're going down the back chute. 30 trying to defend of the 92. The 92 to the outside. They make a little contact there through the corner. They're bumping and chafing as it's getting a little bit mixed up back behind. These two fighting for the position. 24 sends her into the corner, 92 into the outside wall, 37 hard into the 92. And I'd say Eric was probably right there on YouTube. 2 laps. Oh my goodness. We'll take her to the chopper. Like I said, it looked like somebody sent her in a little bit hot. Endo wanted to. The 47 has to check up hard. 24 hard into the back of the 44. 44 into the back of the 92. So it was a 24 sent her in hot. 92 straight up into the outside wall. 21 makes contact with him. He keeps on going. The 37 catches him, and I think he rips off that fender. There goes his fender. He goes into the outside wall. My goodness. Stays high, though. Alrighty, well, another quick caution here tonight. Not a whole lot the 92 could have done on that one. As we'll ride on board here with the 24 full force here, going into 1 and 2. He gets a different braking zone right hard into the back of the 44. That sends the 92 straight up the track. Let's ride on board with the 92 here. My goodness, he had to have felt that one. Watch Jacob's perspective. Okay. Well, let's see. Where's Jacob? And number 19. We'll watch the 19's perspective here. All right, he's coming out corner number 3, coming down the front stretch. Coming from his cockpit view here. Oh, you can see all that going on. 37 catches him, and he makes it through there. Does a good job staying out of that one. Has a lot of stuff going on in front of him. So great job on Jacob's part, kind of staying through that one. And thank you for that, Colin. For letting us know on that view. Well, what a crazy race here tonight. That's saying lap or caution number 8 for 40 laps thus far. Well, let's see. A 92. Have we brought him up yet? Well, let's see if we can't bring up the 92 here. Jeremy. Well, Jeremy, there's Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep, gotcha.
Alright, cool. Well, the big question is, have you used your fast repair?
I just had to there.
You just had to. Oh, well, at least you saved it for this long. A lot of the guys have already used it. So, well, talk us through your night here thus far.
I needed some stage points there to hold my spot in the playoffs, but now I'm sitting back in 21st, and stage is coming at 70, so we got some moves to make here.
Oh, so you're worried about them points, huh?
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, what do you think of the race thus far?
Oh, not a fan.
Not a fan, huh?
Not a fan, no. A lot of cautions, a lot of pacing.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised on it, to be honest with you, but it is kind of a new place for these cars, and they're kind of hard to kind of handle at times.
Right.
But, well, best wishes to you for the stage and for your hopes to getting into the Championship 12, right?
Right. Yep. Thank you.
All right, well, and where would you at again?
I was Mike Bennett.
Mike Bennett. All right, well, thank you, Jeremy, for coming and talking to us.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, well, that's Jeremy. That was in the 92. He's trying to stay in that top 12. There's, like I said, quite a few drivers still trying to stay in there and hoping for the best. There was definitely a good, tight points battle there at the cutoff line. Well, now the question is, how many laps you guys think they're going to go before another caution? I don't know. I'm hoping for more than 2 this time. But yeah, we don't know until we get her going. Jessica says 3. Any other guesses as we're getting ready to take the green flag? All right. 81 with a great jump. Man, he's been moving off them starts, able to take over that top spot real quick, real easy. As a 22 looked to the inside of the 71, but not able to make that pass work. A 44 and the 13 fighting for position. As they're fighting down the backstretch. So guys starting to worry about the stage points. Stage coming up at lap 70 for the second stage. They only pay out for the top 7 points. But 30 and the 44 fighting for position here. That's supposed to be for P4. Right now he holds it in. Mott gets in there a little hot. He tags it 2. The 2, I think he saves it, but goes backwards. Oh my goodness. The 21 of Jim gets in there a little bit hot. Gets in the back of the 2. And causes a little mayhem. The 12 now looking to the inside of the 21 as they go down the front stretch. 43 to the inside of the 7. They're fighting for position. 14 back there along with the 9 and the 5. We've seen them drivers involved in some accidents. Oh! Evan in the 7 gets nailed by somebody back there. Everybody's starting to bob and weave down to the inside. They're 3 wide, coming down into 4. Do they make that work? That's the question. They do. Blake in the 5 backs out of it and lets him go around. As Jim kind of in some trouble as they go 4 wide once again there for a short second down into 1 and 2. Oh, the 4 comes up and gets into the 14. The 14 saves it. Good save by the 14 of Zach to save that car after the 4 gets into him. A 14 now trying to look back to the inside of the 9. The 9 fighting for position. Evan in the 7 looked like he bounced off the wall back there. So right now, these guys battling for around P10 here on the track. As the 5 looking to the inside of the 14. Say Blake did a great job backing out of that one when they were going to go 3 wide and saving himself. There's some problems as he looks to the inside of the 14. Oh, caution coming out. We did see the 43. He got into the wall. I don't know if that's the cause of the caution, though. But we'll ride on board with them here. Gets down in the rumble rails. Gets sideways. Locks him up. Hits the inside wall. And I think that is all she wrote. See if there's anything else anywhere real quick. So it looks like just a single car accident here with the 43. So surprisingly, they threw that caution out real quick. So the 43 just gets down on that rumble rail, down on the inside of the track. Car gets sideways, hooks the apron, and into that inside wall. Keeps on rolling. Well, we made it more than 3 there, Jessica, over there on Facebook. Alrighty, so that's the 43. Alrighty, it looks like he's getting ready to come out. Or he's coming down pit road to get some work done. Well, let's see if we can't maybe talk to somebody here. Laugh out loud, it's about time, says Jessica. Alrighty. Hey, Sean, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man. What's up?
Oh, not much. Well, just hooked that apron, it looked like, and got loose. It looks like that's what brought out this last caution. So, question of the day. Did you use your fast repair already?
No, I'm not. I still have it. I only had like 40 seconds of damage, so I'm fixing that right now. I just had a checkup in the middle of the corner and slowed me down more than I anticipated and just barely clipped the strips and went around, but I think we'll be okay. If I can get out front here and get some clean air, I think I'll be good.
Well, do you think you got anything for Seth in that 81? He seems to be pretty fast here tonight.
Yeah, I really do think so. I'm really good on the entry to the corner. Just being back here in the Hornets nest, it's kind of tough to pass through everybody, especially after I missed qualifying. So, working on it here. Hopefully we can get a break, get some track position, and get to the front.
All right, well, cool. Well, best wishes to you on the rest of your race here tonight, man. I just thought we'd bring you in since you brought out that last caution. See what you was thinking.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a great rest of your race.
Yep.
All right, so that was Sean in the 43. He feels like he's got something for that 81 here tonight. I don't know. Seth's been pretty fast all night. Right now, best lap really has been set by Seth in that 81 car. When they've been running, he's ran a 33.943, and that is almost a half second faster. A little better than a half second faster than anybody else right now on the track. But we haven't had a whole lot of racing here tonight. But Seth, qualifying pole, staying up front, doing a great job of it. Right now, I believe your biggest mover still is that 30 car of Colby. Started 26, sitting P4 right now. So up 22 positions. As it looks like they are double filing up, getting ready to rock them and shock them once again. Looks like we got a few drivers that have dropped out of the race. That'd be the 72 of David, Thomas in the 6, and Xander in that 38. Xander definitely had a tough race here tonight. He got involved in, I think, he got involved in the first big one and then got involved in another big one. So if we ever get time, we can get him to talk to us. We'll try to bring him up. Alrighty, as they're working their way down the back chute into 3 and 4. Well, how many laps you guys think they're going to make now? It's definitely been an interesting one here tonight. I'm going to jump on board with our leader here. Has the pace car peeling off, and they're ready to rock them and sock them. Just says 2 over on Facebook. Green flag in the air. 81 gets a good jump, but he got a little bit loosey-goosey off the start. 13th down to the inside of the 22. That's for P2. Everybody else kind of still 2 by 2. Nick able to hold on to that second spot. Eric saying 5 over on YouTube. Evan in the 7 trying to fight for position back there. As we are in lap 68, so stage should be coming out here shortly unless they called it already. As the 7 is trying to work around the 30 on the outside. He does. He gets around him. Now Darnell trying to work to the outside of him. And caution once again here at lap 69. What we did have scored for the top 7, I'm thinking they're going to call it a stage, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to be Seth, Nick, Dan, Gage, Evan, Colby, Connor. That's what they're scored right now. Connor definitely one of those drivers needing that because he is on that bubble. Let's see if we can't get Corey in here for sure. See if we get that. Corey, is Eric in the booth? You got a copy, bro?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
You must have had it muted the last time or something.
Yeah, I was talking and everybody else in my other Discord could hear me, so I think it was something was weird there, but.
Well, was that going to be your stage here, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, that is the stage. They called the stage, so I'm 13 laps down. I'm honestly just cruising at this point, so.
All right, so, well, I guess the big question, which you probably already answered with that statement, being 13 laps down, have you used your fast repair?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I used my fast repair before we even turned a single corner in the race, so that was cool. And then got killed again because people are just not patient for whatever reason. And broke 2 toe links and had to get 8.5 minutes of damage repaired. So, like I said, we're just hanging out. We're having a good time, chatting in VC and enjoying the hard racing out here.
All right, cool. Well, tough break for you here tonight, though. I don't think you have to worry about the championship, right?
Yeah, this was my only chance to make it in with a win, so yeah, it sucks, but you know, it is what it is. It's racing. I only got to race about half the season, so I'm happy. I'm happy to be back full time, and racing next season will be fun. Should be competitive. I got a real good team coming with me, so we're excited for next season.
All right, cool. Well, I guess best wishes for the rest of the race for you, and the best wishes for your team there. You were in Mike Bennett, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll talk at you later.
Thank you.
Well, as Corey, he's one of the league owners. He's trying to figure out if that was going to be stage or not. So that he confirmed it. They called that stage. So a lot of cautions here tonight. Right now, what we're showing is 10 cautions, but I believe they didn't count one, so it's 11 cautions. Been under caution for 47 laps, with 50 laps to go here. So it looks like the majority of the drivers deciding to come down pit road because that being the stage. So it'll definitely be interesting to see kind of what happens here. So we're going to bring up those points for you guys once more here so you guys can see them. Like I said, quite a tight points battle, but 2 of them just under the cut line are not seeming to be in the race here tonight. Maybe 3 of them. Yeah, James, 44 points out, is right now sitting P21, so he sounds like he needs to win to make her in. But Hank, still quite a long ways to go. You never know with him. He might be able to make her in. Bob, we do know Bob had a tough break in the 11. He's sitting on the outside, trying to look at his way in, and right now he scored 7 laps down, so tough break for him. Rodney Roberts not in the race here tonight. So we're not going to be able to see him along with Zach. Oh no, Tyler Crosby. I don't see him. Tyler, we don't see. Zach Johnson. Right now, right at the cut line. 1 point out. But definitely got a chance to make her in. It's only, like I said, 1 point out. So if he has a great finish, beats those guys in front of him, I'd say if he has a top 10 finish, he's got a good chance of making it in. Well, lights off on the pace car as we're getting ready to rock them and sock them again. The 92, Jeremy staying out. So he must be doing some figuring on pit strategy here tonight. So the leader has been great. Great advantage off the start.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. 92 gets a pretty good jump. He's going to clear the 71. The 81 right behind him. That is for P2. They're fighting. 71 trying to hang with him on the outside. But 92 trying to hold that position. He does. 81 and 71 make a little contact there. But they get it sorted out as they're spreading two. Oh, wow. Somebody decided to almost go into the inside wall, or outside wall, excuse me, back there. They pushed real wide. Nick trying to make a move on the 81. The 71 trying to figure out how to get around that 92 out front as he got a battle back behind him between the... Well, never mind. Something happened to the 71. He gets pushed up and out. They're three wide coming off the corner. 22 and the 81 make contact. 24 into the outside wall. Everybody's still going straight. But the 81 falling backwards now. 46 laps to go, and maybe we'll get some racing under our feet now. So the 22 trying to make a move up front. Not able to get her done, but he gets to the back bumper of the 92. Gives him a little love back there. As the 9 trying to work down that 92 and the 22 rub there, going into 3 and 4. The 22 way up the track. He trying to hold on to it, and you got the 5 trying to make a move on the 9 back behind him. 5 gets around. Looks like the 44 going to get around. The 22 gets around the 92. And the 92 under fire immediately from the 81 with the 2 right on the rear bumper of him. Down in the 1 and 2 they go. Side by side. Leader kind of checking out. That is the 71. Gino running out front, getting about a second gap over P2. Dick trying to run him down. As the 92, the 7, and the 2 fighting for position back. Here are the 2 all over the rear bumper of the 92 as 7 gets around him. The 2 now under fire from the 5. The 92 and the 5 now fighting for position. That outside line, just a lane off of the inside line, seems to be the quicker line right now for these drivers. As it looks like 7. And the 7 was fighting with somebody up there. Caution coming out once again. Let's see if we can't find that one. Alrighty, we're trying to find that caution here. Oh, it was the 12. The 12 Looks like he did the same thing as another driver just a little earlier. He gets down on that apron. Maybe gets a little help from the 13, but he was already spinning way before that. Try to get a better view of it here. But the 12 getting down on that rumble strip, getting down on that apron, kind of causes the cars to get loose. 12, a great example of it, gets loose in front of the 13 and the 88. The 88 checks up. 13 maybe tagged them a little bit, hard to say. But the 12, Zach able to save it and keep on rolling. Doesn't look like anybody else got involved here. Well, let's see if we can't talk to Xander here in the 38. He is out of the race, looks like. Xander's there in the booth. You got copy, bro. Xander, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy. He's like, no, I ain't talking, bro. I'm done, man. Alright, let's see if we can't find the 12 here. Zach. Zach, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy. Alright, well, looks like you got a little bit too low on that corner and getting a little loose.
Yeah, got a little greedy, took up too much track, but luckily I was able to save it and get most of my spots back. Only lost one spot there, so pretty fortunate.
All right, cool. Well, the question of the night is, have you used your fast repair?
I have. I got earlier, I believe ending the first stage, they were wrecking into 3 and somebody didn't hold their brakes and came down the track and completely took me out, so I had to use it pretty early, but been clean since.
All right, cool. Well, you got any sort of strategy for the rest of this race?
Just beat Dan. -1 on the playoff bubble coming in here to him. You got a little stage points there in stage 2, so my plan is just to finish in front of him.
All right, well, yeah, we did notice that you were right there on that bubble, so definitely fighting to try to work your way in.
Yeah, this DU Auto Trader Ford Mustang, though, was pretty good today. It took a while to warm up to it, but I think we'll have a pretty good shot at getting the top 10 here.
All right, cool. Well, best wishes to the rest of the race for you, man. Looks like we're 1 to green, so we'll let you try to focus on that. And you were at
all right, thank you.
DU Motorsports, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, best wishes, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right, that was Zach. He's right there on that bubble trying to fight his way into the championship 12 to try to fight for that championship. So we jump back up front with our leaders here. So, I think the caution counter's broke. I think we broke the caution counter here for us. It's not working right now. Alrighty, so the 71 out front. Gino, Seth, Nick, Evan, Blake. That's your top 5. As we're waiting for the pace car to pull off here and get a rocking and a shocking once again. And, you know, while we can, let's try to do a cranker up here real quick for you guys.
Green flag.
Well, it looks like we got a fight for the lead here between Seth and Gino. Seth getting around him, able to make that move work real good. He's back up to the point. Gino looking back down to the inside here. And they're side by side through, I believe that's 1 and 2. Down the back chute they go. Looks like everybody's starting to single file out front here. Top 6 kind of single filed out. And they're rocking and socking them back behind, looks like. 92 and the 14 fight for position, along with the 88 and the 9. Like I said, that higher line, just a groove off the bottom, seems to be the faster line as the 14 makes the move around the 92. And the 9 getting around the 88 there. The 88 of Alexander falling back behind the 14. Oh, the 88 and the 9 make contact. The 9 gets a little bit sideways there off the 88, and there's somebody wrecking up front there. The 7 hard into that outside wall, and man, his nose just got ripped off. The 20, oh no, the 12 of Zach. He's not looking too hot. We just got done talking to him. Let's go ahead and go back and rewind that. So not sure what happened up front there. Let's slow that down. Looks like Evan just got loose off the corner. Overcorrects it. The 5 gets into the rear bumper of him. 5 hard into the back bumper of him. 7 into that outside wall. Rips off the front end. The 2. Oh my goodness. Almost tags the 5 again. The 5 narrowly escaping that one. The 4 almost tags the 7. The 43 tags it. The 13 hard tag into the 7. Turns him around. The 12 nowhere to go. Him and the 73 get involved in it. So tough break for the 12 of Zach. His right front tire looks to be completely dead as he's spinning and a yinning, and tags the 52. Oh my goodness. Just nowhere to go for him. Let's ride on board with the cockpit wise for it. See it. Full force here. He's riding there. Gets back on throttle. Sees some dust and, well, nope, the 7's out of nowhere. Nowhere for him to go. And gets tagged, and I think that's gonna be his night possibly done. She don't look like she's gonna turn no more. After looking at that car a little bit more. 13 getting involved in it. Right along with him here real quick. See what he saw in front of him. As we were watching them guys get loose off the corner. They bob and weave. Oh, he just barely tags the 7. Rolls up the track. Stays out of the rest of it. But able to drive away from it. Maybe. Maybe not. How bad is that front? We didn't see it. Well, it looks like one tire is completely locked up front. His right front's dead too. My goodness. Well, Evan's still out on track. He must have had a fast repair because his car looks pretty good. Not a compact anymore. What my wife just said. Jacob got back. Yeah, it's been a tough break for a lot of drivers here tonight. Let's talk to Evan here real quick. Evan, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I'm assuming you used your fast repair because your front end looks a lot better than what it did a little bit ago.
Yeah, I bet.
Looked like you was modified there for a short second.
Yeah, I overshot the corner like 5 laps prior and hit the wall pretty hard and knocked my shit out of alignment and just got a little loose there off the turn and overcorrected just a tad too much and completely clapped the wall.
Well, hey, at least you got the clap car, so you can clap on and clap off, right?
That's right. That's what it's here for. It's to do some clapping. Either the other drivers or the wall, one or the other.
Well, best wishes to you on the rest of your race here tonight. And you were in...
All right, man. Thank you.
What team chat were you in?
TBD.
TBD. All right. Well, best wishes to your rest of your race, man.
Thanks.
Well, a lot of drivers having a rough go of it here tonight. And we got a new leader out front. Connor Wald in the 4 out front right now. Alrighty, let's see if we can't get him a-going. 30 laps remaining here. Connor with a great jump, gonna take over that top spot. And it looks like the 30, the 71, and the 81, they look like they was gonna go 3 wide into 1 and 2. They thought better of it as the 71 tried to go down low. 30 coming off that corner, the 81 to the outside of him. 81 gonna get around the 30, and the 71 gonna try to follow suit. The 4 and the 88 fighting for the lead. That's Connor and Alexander, those two fighting for position here. As the 88 and the 4 still side by side coming down the front stretch. I did say the outside line kind of seems to be the faster one as they got set right there behind the 4. They're going to clear the 88 of Alexander. Ooh, 88 hard into the outside wall. Looks like the 73 going around back behind. He gets caught. And he gets going again. No caution going to come out, but we're going to check that out real quick. So he tries to get down low, gets caught on the 92, and then he gets shoved up and out. But he keeps her rolling and keeps on going. So great job for him. Keep her going, keep her clean and green. That's Connor out front right now with the lead, and they got some company out back. Oh, the 14 and somebody else into the outside wall. Oh, the 21 into the 14. 37 into the outside wall hard. My goodness. The 14 looks like he broke his rear axle. We are going to go back and watch that one. Boy, howdy, it's been some aggressive racing here tonight. It looks like the start of the wreck started around the 22. Take her to the chopper, check her out, slow her down. 30 works to the inside of the 22. 22 gets into the 9, going into 1 and 2. Then the 30 pushes up, gets into the 9 of the 22. The 9 of Connor gets sideways. The 22 back into the 9, into the 30. A 14 right there. Gives a boot to the 22. Gives a little love to the 9. 9 completely sideways back there. Those two kind of netcode into each other. Into the outside wall they go. Hard into that outside wall. And woo, the 5 stinking by that one. The 34 trying to sneak by. 37, he gets by. As some stuff goes on back behind, in front of him. Well, let's ride on here with these guys, see what happens here. These guys do a great job avoiding Connor. A 21 hard into the 14, into the 37. So we're going to ride on board with the 21 here from his view. Down into the corner you go. He's up high, tags the wall. Ooh, into the 14 hard. Gets into the 37 and 37 up to the outside wall. Go cockpit style here with him. Alrighty, riding on board with Patrick. Oh, he makes a great move to get around. It gets into the grass and then gets turned right into the wall. Slap me. Can't corn, I'll be alright. Let's ride on board with the 5 here. He snaked through that one. We'll watch it full force. He sees the wreck going on in front of him there. They catch it, looks like. No, he blinks out. And wow. I mean, he just barely missed it. Able to drive around it. I believe the 14 getting the worst end of the stick on this one. Ooh, him and Connor hard into that outside wall. And then the 21 just nails that rear bumper, breaks his axle. My goodness. A lot of drivers out here tonight. Well, let's see if we can't bring up the 14 here. This car looks pretty clean. Alright. Hey Zach, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. I didn't see your name pop up in there. Well, evidently you used your fast repair because your car looks pretty clean here. On that last one.
I had to. That last wreck I had a tow, so I lost a few laps. So hopefully we can get them back here. But knowing my luck, it's gonna go green the rest of the race now.
Well, still got quite a few laps to go. About 20.
We will see.
And the way it's been going, it's about 3 to 5 laps, and then there's a caution.
Yeah, it's been hectic. It's been more so just avoiding people. And I didn't do a very good job last time.
Wow.
So we're trying here, though.
Well, definitely best luck to you on the rest of your race here. Hopefully you get your 2 laps back. Able to make a run back up front.
Too. Thank you, man.
All right. Well, you have a great rest of your night.
You too.
All righty. Well, it looks like they're getting ready to go green. We've been popping in and out a lot of people here tonight. And a lot of people, looks like they are just having a rough go of it. Right now, looks to be your biggest mover is the 16 of Nathaniel. Started 24th up to P7 right now. So great job on his part. A lot of drivers just keep on getting involved in other things. All right, we'll jump back up board. Well, we're going to jump on board with the 71 here. As they get ready to rock them and shock them once again. Like I said, it's been a night where it's been 3 to 5 laps and then there's caution. So pace car peels off. Connor Wald with the control over the field. Wait for Barney to give that green flag. Green flag in the air. Here we go once again. Connor with a great start. Got that 71 right over his rear bumper. The 71 pulls into P2 with the 81 of Seth falling right behind him. These guys fighting for position back there. The top three kind of breaking away from the rest of the field. That's the 43 trying to work to the inside of the 16. The 43 of Sean trying to make that move on the 16 car. Looks like he's going to make her work. Coming off that corner and slotting in front of him. The 5 trying to make a move. The 16 goes up the track into that outside wall as he got the 5 and the 92 and the 16. They're 3 wide. 92 hard into the outside wall. And that stacks them up. The 34 into that weird retainer part. As it looks like everybody else kind of able to make that through there. We're going to have to go back on board here with him. He was in a no man's zone here on the backstretch. 92 hard into the outside wall, gets loose into that, I'd say no man's land there, and catches it. The 92 of Jeremy having a tough break. Just gets hooked right into the outside wall, it looks like. Kind of watch him again real quick from the... So him and the 5 fighting off the corner. They were 3 wide, 16 on the outside. 5 comes down, gets into the 92. This is the cause of the accident into the outside wall. 16 into the 92. Nowhere for the 16 to go. Ooh, 88 sneaks by again. The 19. Wow, that was close for the 19. 34 just kind of loses it. So 3 cars getting involved in this one. That's the 19, I think it was. All right, we're going to ride on board with the 19 here. As he just barely got through that one. Here we go. There goes the 16 down the track. 18 almost gets him. He's got to sneak down right behind the 88 and makes that work. Wow. Close quarters there for him. Gets in the grass. Connor saying, all thanks to his spotter on that one. I bet so. He's thanking his spotter. Or excuse me, Collins saying that. All thanks to his spotter, Corey. Well, that's a good deal. Well, Jacob having a great dodge him here tonight. Been 2 close calls for him. Well, definitely been an interesting race here tonight. Right now, Connor Wald been out on track for 33 laps. Everybody else behind him, though, been down pit road. Only got about 16 laps on them tires. I would say fuel strategy is definitely out the window, though, considering how many cautions we've had here tonight. You just got to make sure you got enough to make her to the end. I said the caution counter's up to 14, but I'm pretty sure it's at least 15. I think it might be 16. We've done 63 laps under caution with 18 laps to go. I think it missed a couple. I think we broke them. So we do got some points up here. Zach did get involved in that accident, and right now he is scored. Zach Johnson scored 25th. Looks like 16 laps down. So unless Dan wrecks out, which is just a spot in front of him. Dan is 16 laps down, so those two right there on the are right close to each other in points. So Only a couple points spreading out for him here. Definitely gonna be interesting to see. Hopefully Zach was able to get back out on the track. Doesn't look like he's left the race yet. He's still in pits, trying to get some work done. His rival, who's trying to make it in, just one position in front of him. I believe he's still out on track. Yes, he is. So definitely an interesting night here for those guys. We'll have to see how that all works out as Cotter gets ready to lead them to the green flag.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air once again. 17 laps to go. 81 with a great jump to the inside of the 71. Connor gets around the 71 with ease, and they're flanking 3 wide back behind him. These guys fighting all over the place down that back chute. 71 trying to look for the lead. He makes some contact with the leader. They pushed up the track. A 71 trying to work that inside, not able to get around Connor in the 4. 81 right there, right behind him. They push hard into the corner number 1. The 71 pushes up into the side of the 4. Pushes the 4 up the track. 81 trying to stay off him. They're 3 wide behind him. And they are bobbing and weaving, trying to make it work down that back chute. The 43, Sean. It's working his way up to P3 as Connor's falling backwards and under fire from the 44. So the 71 of Gino out front, Seth in the 81, P2, Sean P3, Connor Wall P4, and possibly gonna drop to P5 as he got the 44 of Gage trying to make that pass on him. Closest battle besides these two right now, just back behind him. 44 and 88 fighting for position here. True. 3 and 4. The 71 gets loose. Oh no, that's the 81. The 81 gets loose, it sounded like, and he is dropping backwards, dropping like a rock. Not sure what happened to him, but he's getting back and getting going. Ooh, somebody tagged the wall. The 5 into the outside wall. 81, the 7 go around. 81 into the wall. Comes back around, gets the 30. Back into the outside wall, the 81 goes. And man, you gotta hit the brakes, bro, and let them around. The 81 is Seth. Probably not too happy here. We're gonna try to watch that all kind of play out here. We didn't see what happened to him. Alright, so he gets down on that apron and just loses the car because he had to check up. There you go, 3 wide there for a short second. Down that front stretch, he goes into 1 and 2. The 5 and the 22 make contact, causing the 7 to check up. 81 tags the 7. The 22 and the 5 into the outside wall. Evan comes down the track trying to avoid him, gets into the 81. They both do a simultaneous spin. Evan locks him down. Seth trying to hit the throttle here at times. Into the outside wall they go. He comes back down the 30 with a heavy hit on the front to front there. Spinning them down and around. Then back into the outside wall he goes. Collins saying on chat, Jacob is the near miss champ here tonight. Yeah, he definitely was able to drive around that one. So that all kind of a combination of what happened with the 81 as we're kind of on the outskirts of Jacob. He got around him. I don't know if anybody else got involved there. 5 and the 22. You know, with the same colors, you'd think they'd be on the same team. The 24 gets involved in that one. My goodness. Well, maybe the best question to ask everybody is, I don't know. Do they have any fast repairs left? Oh my goodness. It has been interesting here tonight. Well, let's roll right on board here with the 24 of Jeremy. Oh, he sees it happening and just locks him up. He does his best to miss it. Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh, the 14. Looks like that's the 92. It looks like the 92. Something happened to him. Because it looks like his tire's locked up. Not turning. Now the 92, his right front tire is not going right for him. So Jeremy having some tough breaks here tonight. I don't know how he's still out on the track, to be honest with you. See if we can't get a view of that tire here again. It is still not pointing in the right direction, as it looks like they are double filing up here. Getting ready to rock and roll once again. The 43 of Sean out front. He did say he thought he had something for the leader. And now he's out front. Sean in the 81 now, right now scored P12. We're 8 laps out from the finish here tonight. I believe that was at least caution number 16. Been under caution for 70 laps here tonight. Wow. Alrighty, so I don't think the cautions are over with yet, but let's pray with they are. As the 43 of Sean looking to lead him to the green flag.
Green flag.
43 gets a great jump off the start. It looks like everybody else was kind of sleeping back behind him, as he got a battle for P2. Sean jumping out to an early lead. Jumps about 2 to 3 car lengths over second place. Oh! Somebody hard into the outside wall. It looks like the 9 of Connor. So everybody bobs and weaves trying to get around him. Alexander right now in that 3rd spot, trying to make that move around Connor Wald. Darnell in that wall hard, but back behind him. Top 3 kind of single filing out. The 44 trying to catch up to the 88. With the 7 trying to work to the outside. He gets the move done, and somebody into the outside wall back behind him. That was the 19. .44 to the inside of the 7. I believe that is the 19 or the 81 trying to make a move, and caution coming out once again. Well, we are trying to find that caution. All right, there it is. So we're trying to find the caution here. Looks like the 30. The 30, the 34, and the 5. They were 3 wide into the corner, it looks like. Take us to the chopper, bro. Let's find out what happened. Yeah, we going to the chopper. I'll say. So the 30 into the 19, going into 3 and 4. Since the 19 into the corner hard. 5 turning down. The 34 kind of just the meet in the middle, tagging the 5. 34 comes down, trying to avoid the 5 into the 30. The 30 on the rumble strip, along with the 34. 5 looks like he saves it. Oh, he comes back down the track and gives love to the 34. The 34, man, hard turn right into that outside wall. Man, he hit that wall hard. Tags the 13. The 13 goes to the outside wall. Goes around. On the 34 of Zachary. Getting a tough break on that one. Let's kind of ride on board with him here. We'll let you guys make the call here on the chat. What do you guys think about that? We're going to ride on board with him on the cockpit here. Full bore. Here he comes. Ah, that wall! Watch that one more time here. We'll ride on board with the 5 here. See kind of what happened from his point of view. So kind of interested to see these different point of views here with this wreck. He saves it. Catches it, comes back down. Maybe he's still trying to save it. Not really sure. Wow. Well, right now, your top 5 drivers: Sean, Connor, Alexander, Evan, and Gage. That is your top 5. And we're looking at 4 laps to go. I believe that is caution number... I'm saying 18, because I think it didn't count 2 of them. The counter stopped for a second. We might have broke it here tonight. Spent 73 laps under caution. So it's saying 3 to go. This might be their first overtime attempt. We'll see what happens, folks. Who do you think's going to come up with this win? It has been so hectic. I have no clue. I mean, none whatsoever. What do you guys think? Just says Evan thinks going to come home with the win. Alrighty, well, here we go. We're going to find out. Can we get this race finished here? Pace car off. We're on board with Alexander in the 88.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. The 43 with a great jump. He jumps 3-4 car lengths over the 88 and the 4. And they are 3-4 wide back behind them. They're bobbing and weaving, trying to make some moves. They got a battle for P2. The 88 pushes up to the 4. These guys bobbing and weaving. Somebody in the wall. The 2 comes down and around. And into the inside wall. The 81 and the 2 getting involved in that one. Caution coming out here tonight on that one. Well, let's take it to the chopper and see what happened exactly. So it looks like 2 gets a little bit loose coming off the corner. Catches it, puts himself into the wall. The 81 just runs right into the back bumper of the 2, turning them both down to the inside wall. 81 trying to save it. Oh, heavy hit on the driver's side for both of them. My goodness. I think the 81's right or left front tire looks to be a little bit broken there. Oh, as it was getting ready to show us too. Yeah, it don't look too hot. Scoring pylon black. Yep. It's been an interesting one tonight. Let's see if we can see something pretty cool off the camera. Nope, not going to. Huh. Strange. Well, we'll watch that one more time here, full force. These guys definitely fighting hard for position, trying to come in for the win. So 2 hard in the outside wall. Oh, man. I mean, they didn't slow down an inch until they hit that wall. Both of them looks like their left front probably shot. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they got any fast repairs left. So we are definitely into overtime here tonight. It says caution number 17. I think it's more like 19. Well, the 81's back out on track. That's good news for him. Zach, unfortunately, not getting any good news. It looks like he may gonna miss the playoffs by just a few points. Dan in that 13, couple positions up on him. So tough break for Zach in the 12. He was trying to work his way into that championship 12. Trying to make them playoffs. I think he was the only one with a real chance to make them here tonight. He was just sitting 1 point out of the cutoff line. So Sean in control of this race right now. Showing the leader. We've got Connor in the 4, P2. Alexander in the 88, P3. Evan in the 7, P4. And Gage in the 44, P5. Still think it's anybody's race for second place. I'll be honest with you. I think Sean might got him covered on the restarts. He pulled out 3 car links on these guys. And, well, he's still in control over it, so hard to say. If those guys can stay with him on the restart, it could be an interesting one. Connor, an interesting move on his part in the 4. Connor Wald, he's been out on track for 53 laps. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to hold on to it. His tires, definitely some of the oldest tires out on the track. But, hey, it's all about track position, it seems like tonight. So we got Sean getting ready to lead him to the green flag. You think we finish her under green, or you think we finish her under caution? How many more cars are going to be taken out, I guess? Oh, wow. So I think tempers kind of flaring a little bit here tonight. Jessica saying over on Facebook, caution. Alrighty, pace car peeling off. Here we go. Waiting for the green flag from Barney. Green flag in the air. Sean with a good jump. And the 22. Or no, that's the 5 making a move on the outside of the 22. They're setting them 3 wide into 1 and 2 here. Down the back stretch they go. They're spreading out 3 wide. They're going to slot them back down. Down to 2 wide they go into 3 and 4. Sean out front leading the way. 71 up into the 5 just a little bit. The 4 falling like a rock here tonight. Them tires catching up to them. White flag in the air as these guys are battling all over the place. Our leader, Sean, might have some company back behind him. Evan gets loose. The 5 gets loose. Oh, comes up, takes the 71 into no man's land. They're sideways down the backstretch. 88 pushes up into almost to the outside wall. The 43, Sean, gonna look clean and green to the start-finish line. He's gonna take home the win. And the 44 just barely beating out the 7. Coming home P3. As there was mayhem on that backstretch. Let's watch that real quick here. Before we go down the finishing order. So the 5 and the 7 get loose off that corner. 5 gets real loose, comes up to the 71. Ooh, man, he got nailed hard. They just stacked them up hardcore all over the place. One more look here from the 71. Kind of watching him. He was just minding his P's and Q's. Got taken into no man's land. It's like his front end got broke. A lot of drivers involved here in this final wreck. My goodness. Alrighty, well, we're going to go through our finishing order here tonight.
First, Sean Hook. Second, Alexander Dominguez. Third, Gage Cognate. Fourth, Evan Clapper. Fifth, Connor Wald. Sixth, Nick Vasquez. Seventh, Jacob Wyszynski. Eighth, Zach Bucher. Ninth, Colby Santon. 10th, Nathaniel Campbell. 11th, Seth Warren. 12th, Anthony Campbell. 13th, Jared Bundy. 14th, Jeremy T-Bon. 15th, Connor Darnell. 16th, Bill English. 17th, Gino Morrow. 18th, Blake McClung. 19th, Bob Baker. 20th, Jeremy Santon. 21st, Zachary Volts. 22nd, Corey Mott. 23rd, Dan Rabarkak. 24th, Zach Johnson. 25th, Jim Mott. 26th, Patrick McMinamon. 27th, David Gavazzi. 28th, Thomas Fortizo. And 29th, Xander Short.
Alrighty, we're going to bring our third place finisher in here. Gage. What the heck? Oh, man. Well, the things of technology here sometimes don't work out great for us. We're just trying to bring in those guys. Can't pull them in from the podium finisher. Alrighty, well, we'll have to do this the hard way again. There we go. So sorry about that, guys. Gotta do it the hard way. Alright, guys, I had to come up here into the booth, or the podium finisher. Couldn't pull you guys down. So, we're going to start out with Gage. Congratulations on your finish here. P3 here tonight.
I mean, wow. I have no words. I just want to thank you guys for hosting an awesome event. This is my first appearance, and to get on a podium is awesome. I guess I get to shout out my awesome sponsor, Nomad Trek. computer stuff. They also have other things like lights for Twitch and whatnot. And if you use code 3DG Engage 10, you can save money. But it was an awesome, awesome night. It was fun racing in the top 10 the entire night. Picked up stage points. Everything seemed to just go our way.
Well, you're probably one of the few that kind of looks like has a pretty clean car. Kind of talk us through your night here tonight.
Pretty much just do what I always do when it comes to racing. Just start up front and try to give and take as much as possible. I don't believe in using the chrome horn unless I have to. And the one time I got into a little bit of an incident, I checked up because I didn't want to ram through somebody, and I ended up being the meat in the sandwich. But the way to win these things and the way to finish up front is keep your car clean and have a good strategy.
Yeah, it worked out great for you here tonight. So congratulations on that. Congratulations with your P3 finish. Is there anybody else you'd like to give a shout out to?
I just want to give a shout out to my amazing fiance the entire time behind the scenes, just keeping me supported on this adventure. I've been doing this for 3 years, and it's my first league, first podium, and she's seen it all, and she's cheering in the background. She's been watching the whole thing.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations with your P3 finish here tonight. Alexander, well, congratulations with your second place finish here tonight. Kind of talk us through your night.
Honestly, that first lap 1 wreck was kind of unfortunate for me. I got stuck about 2 laps down for the first 60 laps of the race, which kind of sucked, but we were able to get it back. And I mean, I don't know. I didn't think I would have had the pace here, but I mean, I don't know. Gateway, everyone seems to have problems with it, so just had to avoid all the wrecks.
Well, did you end up burning your fast repair on that first wreck, just out of curiosity?
I didn't, but I didn't actually the entire race. I was able to keep it just in case I did get a meatball, but I never did. I got like 3 minutes of repairs in total throughout the race, but we still saved the fast repair in case I needed it at the end.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations once again with your P2 finish. Anybody you'd like to shout out here tonight?
I'd like to shout out my girlfriend again, like usual, for the podium finishes, for supporting me in the races and everything. And like shout out my daughter, so hopefully she'll grow up liking racing like me too, so we'll see.
Well, congratulations once again with your P2 finish. And I hope you guys have a great night. And we got Sean with our race win here tonight. We did talk to you earlier. You did say you thought you had something for the leader. And you came back and got up front, and you stayed up front. Kind of talk us through your night here tonight.
I mean, where do I start? Just an accordion throughout the night. From the back to the front to the back again, back to the front. Just an up and down day. Missed qualifying, had to start in the back. I knew I was going to be quick tonight. I really like this racetrack, and last night we had the Tier 2 Cup race, and I kind of let that one slip away with the self-inflicted accident. So, glad I could get some redemption tonight.
Well, there you go. Coming home, taking home the win. Was there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the race tonight, and all the admins and everything for putting on this race. It was fun. Shout out to the boys at Big Evil, Nick and Brandon, for supporting me through all this. And yeah, that's about it. Shout out to the man above.
Well, congratulations once again with your win here tonight. Well, boys, you guys have a good one, and hopefully talk to you on the next one.
Thank you kindly.
All right, you guys take care. All right, well, this is gonna be Eric signing off for. Well, actually, no. We're gonna go through and check that list. Well, I don't think anybody really changed, to be honest with you guys. This was the points list going into the final race here once again for you. I don't think there's going to be any changes in the top 12, but definitely stay tuned to the league if you want to find out one way or the other. Their website is linked in the description, along with their Discord if you want to get in and chat with them about trying to get into their league and having some fun with them. So, well, guys, this is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one.